So today we're going to learn about identifying nouns. A noun is a person, place, or thing. And the way we're going to do that today is we're going to use some words that I have in this magazine. I'm just going to shake these out like abracadabra. I have already cut out some words and some pictures from the magazine so that we can sort the nouns. Let's see, pick up the first word. The first word is bean. Bean. All right, so bean, think about it. Would that be a person, a place, or a thing? I know you already have that. You know that a bean is a thing. We don't always like to eat our beans, especially green beans. I know are sometimes things that kids complain they don't want to eat. But yes, a bean is a thing. Good job. Let's look at another one. Look at this one. This is actually a place. You can see the picture, and I have the word. So it's not just the word like we had in bean, which I'm putting here for my things pile. I might can put it here where you can see it better. This is a place, so I'm going to put it in its own separate pile, Tennessee, and I'm going to write that down. Tennessee, our state. It's a place. It's a noun. Let's look for another word or picture, or maybe both. Let's see if we can find another one. This is another place. We have home. Sorting is so much fun. Now, if you are sorting them at your home, you might not have any magazines that your parent or caregiver wants you to cut up, and that's okay. If for some reason you do not have any words out of magazines to cut up or newspapers or anything like that, then you can make your own. Just get some paper, if you can, and you can draw pictures and write words of nouns. This is definitely a person, and this is a picture of a person. Again, if you don't have a magazine or anything, you could draw your own person on there. But this happens to be Governor Bill Lee. I actually have words for that one too. So you could have a person and their name on there. You could draw it. You could cut it out of a magazine. And that will make your third pile. So now I have my things, my places, and my people. They're all nouns. This is really fun to sort my pictures and my words of person, place, or thing. I'm going to go ahead and write Governor. This is the abbreviation for our governor, Bill Lee. There we go. So now we have that. I'm going to keep going. What else did I have in here? Oh, this is a great one. You're going to like this one. This one is, and it's kind of in cursive a little bit. It's a fancy word. You might actually do your words when you write them on a paper. You might want to write them fancy too. This one is Dollywood. We know Dollywood is definitely a place. It's a very fun place. It's a proper noun. We'll talk more about that later because you may already know it has a capital letter. It's the name of a specific place, like Tennessee. Let's get another one here. Another food picture. This is corn, a picture of corn, not a person, not a place, but a thing. So we're going to add that to our section here for things. And I'm going to write that down. So when you're sorting, you can make your piles first, and then you could maybe take a piece of paper and write down what you ended up with in your sort. Try to get at least 5 in each category, and you can write down if you want to. If you want to show me your sort, just take a picture and send me a picture of your sort. It's pretty easy to do. I'm going to let you know of a few other things you can do besides just sorting your piles. There's a couple of things you can do, games that you can do when you get your nouns together. You could play a noun game. it's kind of like headbands. If you picked a noun and you put it up without looking and let your partner try to give you clues to figure out which noun it was, wouldn't that be fun? That would be a really fun game, kind of like the headband game, but using your nouns. And you could give them a clue. If you just mix them up and put one up, you would say, is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? Wouldn't that be fun? And again, if you want to do your own paper, write them down on the index cards or papers, and you could hold those up and use the clue. Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? So that's kind of like a noun headband game. You could also go outside, find a bag, find a box, and take this outside and go outside for a noun scavenger hunt. As far as you could look for some things, you could get different things to collect. You could get rocks or you could get leaves, something like that. That would be really fun. You could write down places that you go on pieces of paper and add that to your collection in your bag. And people that you see along the way, when you see different people, you could put those down on pieces of paper when you're hunting for things. So that would be kind of a fun thing to do, hunting for nouns and kind of having a little scavenger hunt for that. But those are two fun games to go with the nouns that you're learning about, person, place, or thing. And I hope you've enjoyed this little lesson, and I can't wait to get pictures of your noun sorts that you do on your own. Have fun.